How's it going, guys? Deans here and welcome to another FIFA 21 video. Today we're going to be doing a player review on newly upgraded in-form / one to watch Osimhen. Now this card actually is slowly working up, just like last year, to be a pretty cheap beast, I suppose, if you want to call it. And the reason I say that is because this card's always fairly cheap for what the stats are on his card, and I think that's mainly due to the links he gets. Now, obviously, being from Nigeria and Napoli doesn't make things ideal. I've built him in a nice little squad where he links up with Lozano, so gets perfectly good chem for me. But I think that's one of the main reasons that he's down so much, because other than that, 89 pace, 78 dribbling, 83 shooting, 68 passes, not the best, but it's a striker, so it doesn't matter, and 82 physical on a striker as well. We take a look at his in-game stats, looks very good. 85 jumping, which is very good for strikers this year. 89 stamina, which is very decent. Agility's good, balance is good. Genuinely a really good card. Great sprint speed, not the best acceleration, that's where it lets it down a little bit, but again, not bad whatsoever. A very nice squad to chuck him into. I think very pacey at the front there, so it's going to be a very good few games hopefully for us. But before we do go into the games, this video is of course sponsored by Aniba. If you haven't already, be sure to check out Aniba in the comment section, not the comment section, in the description below. You can use my discount code DZ to get yourself a nice discount on any order. If you haven't yet, maybe you've got a want to get some more FIFA points in your account if you want to do that. If not, then maybe you can pre-order a game or just buy something off Aniba. If you want to, at least you get a discount code using my discount code DZ. But let's get ourselves into some games. We've got division rivals to go into today. Luckily played all my placements, so gonna relax somewhat at least and try and play some games, hopefully get some wins and score some goals. Okay, so on to the first game of today, and a very nice Premier League, Bundesliga and Serie A side. That Davies is a monster in this game. Nori as well, very respectable. Joe Gomez, Dybala and Rodrigo. It's not a combination I see very much. And he's even flashed out for that Costa left mid there. I've thought about it a few times for a link to Ronaldo if I wanted to go down that route, but I just couldn't justify paying that much for Douglas Costa. But a very nice side nonetheless. Let's see how we do in this game. Still got the ball. Lovely in there. Let's go for a shot. Not a lot of power on that shot. Really kind of wanted to smash that straight at the keeper, but I suppose it was a little bit far out as well. Just again, maybe wanted a little bit more on the back of that shot. We've already now in a bit of a poor position. Don't want to be in this kind of position. He's going to get that across the goalkeeper. He's not. He has stuffed that. I would have absolutely passed that across if that was me. He's not done well there. Come on now, Lozano. You ain't going to get past Davies. We've got to work our way around this. Back to Osimhen. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I shouldn't have fake shot it. I should have just tried to take a shot. We still got the ball. No, we don't. And that is going to be half time for us. Really not a great half for me there. My struggle for a lot of that half was trying to get past Alphonso Davies. He's so quick. He's just tough to get away from. So it made it very difficult to try and get anything out of there. A few kind of missed chances from me, I suppose, to try and get a goal. Maybe should have scored on some of them, but yeah, going into the second half 1-0, hopefully I can at least try and level things out. That's going to be 2-0. Really not going my way in this. I think this is going to be game. I just haven't been able to get past this guy's defence. Haven't really done too much of Osimhen. What I have done, I just haven't felt that impressed with him. Ref, just play on. Don't need to be doing that, and that's gonna. Oh, yeah. I just haven't felt that impressed with him. But again, some of that could be down to the fact that my opponent's defense is just insane. Come on, Osimhen. Oh, it's not even Osimhen. Valverde, get a goal, but it's just not it. I don't know what happened there. I definitely went to pass to Osimhen. Just typical game, really. Didn't go to exactly who I wanted it to. Definitely gonna be game now. I've worked very hard to try and bring it back in, and this guy's now passing around to just accept a victory here. I suppose he wants his rival points, but yeah, first impressions are probably a bit tough for me, to be honest, because this guy's had a very good team, and I mean, this is pretty much it for the game now, isn't it? So that is what it is. But yeah, I think Osimhen's pretty good. Just a little bit I've tried. I just don't know. It's been a very tough opponent. I mean, this is boring. But yeah, for me, I just think I probably need a bit of a not so incredible defense for an opponent, because some of them were just a nightmare to try and get around. Wan-Bissaka and Davies as wing-backs is definitely a tough one. There we go, finally the end of the game there. But yeah, we're going to get on to another game. Hopefully not as mental as the opponent. I really tried my best to try and get back in this game. Couldn't make much out of it. Not really a lot out of Osimhen in that one. So yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so on to our second opponent for today, and a little bit of a nicer squad to see. Still a very nice squad. Anderson, Richarlison, and James up front there. Not a bad attack force at all. Tomori and Bailly, very, very lethal centre-backs. But other than that, not really a lot that I'm too concerned about. It just depends how good the player is. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more action out of this game, though. Zano's just away. Trying to find Osimhen. He's just been really slow there to get back into it. Just his attack position in there was really poor. I probably could have got the goal with Lozano there, but I really wanted to just try out some shots with Osimhen because last game I didn't get much of that. Here we go. Come on, shoot. That's a goal. There we go. Really not happy with his first attack position in that last bit there. Lovely run to get himself the goal there and make up for it. But yeah, that was a little bit frustrating. Again, could have got the goal with Lozano, but I just want to try out Osimhen at the moment. 1-0 though, so we carry on. Osimhen to Fati. Keeper. This game is just, I'm not on it tonight. Don't know what it is. I'm not feeling it. It's just not going very well for me. I'm not a massive fan of Osimhen. I think I'm definitely kind of at the moment saying steer away from him. He's a tough one to get used to. But for me, there's just been a few things. Like the attack positioning was a big one for me. He just seems to be a bit slow to make any runs. And here we go again. And just like, for me, the physical stats just haven't really felt right. He's been knocked off the ball quite a lot and quite easily. That sure, a lot of times, fine, I'll accept that some big defenders, so the likes of Tomori and Alphonso Davies, they're gonna muss them off the ball. But it just seems like everyone he's come into contact with has been able to get him off the ball, and it's just been a bit insane for me. So yeah, not a massive fan of him, but we'll carry on in the next half, and fingers crossed we can make something else work. Okay, so that is it for the games. I don't know what happened to my recording there. It seemed to stop as we came to the end of the game, but I did lose that last game 3-1, unfortunately. Really didn't get much out of Osimhen in these games that I played with him. He got a goal, but I couldn't get to like him, and it's frustrating because a lot of the stats seem like he'd be a really good player, and maybe I just came up against some really difficult opponents tonight. But nothing for me seemed to work very well. And I felt like he should have been able to hold on to the ball pretty well. He didn't. His attack positioning should have been really good at 85. There was a couple occasions there where I was just looking around for him. He was nowhere to be seen. For me, I don't want to say he's a player you should go out and buy. Definitely don't. If you're like me, you probably got him in your one-to-watch pack at the start of the game. A couple informs, he'll be an absolute beast card. But for me, I just wasn't a massive fan of him. Now, on the note of looking to buy Ansu Fati, he's currently sitting at around 25,000 coins, probably dipped a bit. I think he was about 30k when he came out, so he's dipped a little bit for the one to watch at the least. But let's take a look. His inform, about the same price for his inform, so really not much there to differentiate between the two. I just don't think it's worth buying. 26k, sure. If he has another good game, then he's probably going to shoot up again. But for me, I wouldn't bother going out to buy him when you think of the likes of the amount of strikers that you probably could buy as a replacement would be a lot better. But I don't know, just for me, he didn't really feel that incredible considering the caliber of strikers you can get out there that for probably a little bit less. But that's going to be it for me in this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. Let me know if you've picked him up and if you've tried it, maybe you've had a bit of a different experience with him than I have. But for me, he just wasn't it. He's not a player I'm going to be using. He'll be in the club, most likely end up going into an SBC that requires one to watch, if I'm honest. But yeah, just not a massive fan of this card. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, if you're subscribe. Apart from that, I'll catch you next one. Bye-bye.